I originally stumbled across Sudden Valley after I had graduated from Western Washington State College, so it was a long time ago. And a friend of mine from Port Angeles asked me if he could practice his sales pitch on me. So we went up to the property, and I'm looking around, and it's on a cul-de-sac. It's, you know, the properties on the sides were very nice. But the one that he was showing me was steep as my forehead. And I said, but what about the steepness? It's really steep. And he said, but look at the view. I looked at the view, I thought, wow, fantastic. I bought the lot, borrowed the down payment from my sister. I believe I'm in the service industry. Someone comes to me and they say, this is what I need or want. And I say, okay, but here are some options. Which would you like to take a look at? I don't put them in the houses. I help them find the house that's in their dreams. I made a little mistake early on, and I didn't ever do it again. I had a nice couple from Vancouver, and they came down. They said, well, we want a summer home, and et cetera, et cetera. And I said, well, great. So I said, now the only thing that you might like, not like about this house is the carpeting. It was long shag, and I think it was purple. And so we open the door to the house. They look at each other and says, this is beautiful. It's just what's in our living room. So you can imagine how, let's just say it was a big surprise to me. I've been here over 45 years, representing the membership and sales and purchases of property, both vacant land, condos, and homes. The community association with the bylaws and CC&Rs was formed in 1973. So 50 years later, here we are. We're having a celebration this coming weekend. It's a wonderful thing for our community. I am a pro-community person. I've lived here this whole time. I've raised 4 children during that time. My mother, my stepmother, my father lived here until they passed away. I just had a baby born at 71, my granddaughter. So I have focused primarily through my team that I formed about 35 years ago. The team is the Weitzel Home Team. I'm no longer the captain of the ship. January 1 of this year, I was able to take a step back, and for the first time in my 45 years, I relaxed. Parting words. Well, I can tell you one thing. Carmen's come a long ways. She literally started out working in a closet. And I feel very proud, very proud that with all of her talents, she worked with me. My daughter, leaving a company that stock options, prestige, and everything else, she wanted to work with me. Tracy, she came in the office one day and she said, Chris, can I work with you? I said, yes. Those are memories I will always have. And I believe that I have left an imprint on so many people's lives that have worked for me. I was committed, and I am committed, totally to the team. When I changed my real estate field, you might say, from listing and selling and doing paperwork and paying all the bills, to having a client of mine say, hey Chris, what's the politics in Sudden Valley like? I'm thinking about selling, I'm not going to sell, I got a friend that wants to buy or sell, what can you tell me? I can tell you that my daughter works there now. Carmen is the owner of the team. The destiny of the team is the team's. And I feel honored because I didn't ever think, nor did I ever plan for a legacy. I just worked. So to look at it from the standpoint and see my picture in the Sudden Valley views with a mustache representing a 89.9 house and being mentioned in a legacy, I thought, really? I was just doing what I was doing. It's the people that I work for that is my greatest satisfaction. And then again, with the 2 community awards that I got, those are worth more than the money, so much more.